You guys, I've been keeping a secret. I have a tool in my shop that I haven't even told you about, but I have had so much fun playing with it. Let me show you. It's the EufyMake UV printer. You guys, I've been playing with the EufyMake since November and I love it. And I'm taking a minute now to share with you my favorite scrap busting project. Yes, we can use up our scraps on the laser, but it is easy peasy lemon squeezy to use up your scraps and make these fun little magnets with your EufyMake printer. So they're thrown in there, no jig, let's go.
Okay, you guys, here we are in the EufyMake software. I just need to click on this plus button and it's going to open up a new window to start a new project. And I've already uploaded my designs into EufyMake, but I'm going to walk you through start to finish how we go about getting everything set up. So I have my mini bed in the machine. I showed you that on the camera, and I dropped those circles of wood right inside, all random and messy, so I can show you how easy it is to get it to line up. So first thing you do is click snapshot. That's going to have the camera measuring the wood, checking it all out, and taking a picture for you. In the meantime, I'm coming over here and I'm just going to click on all of these because I want all of these little bow pencils to be in my one for each magnet. Okay, and I'm going to just shrink them down a little bit because I know my circles aren't that big, so I'm going to shrink them and get them ready to be put on the circles when it's finished measuring. Sometimes it can be a little finicky when it's taking pictures. You just have to be a little bit patient. Here you can see the blue one has a white background. So does this one here. Does this one? No, this one has a transparent background. So I just need to shrink it down and fit it right there on the circle. This one has a white background, so I don't want that there. So I'm going to click up here, remove BG, remove background. And like magic, because Eufy software is so easy to work with, it's just going to take that away and we'll be left with the pencil bow and no white background. You could leave the background on, but it would go over the shape and you'd probably want to crop it anyway. So it's not ideal. All right, so there we go. Shrink it down. And if you want to be really picky, you can go ahead and this one is 37 millimeters. This one's 38. So you could go ahead and make them all the same. So let's make them all 38 even. Or let's go 38. And it's locked here, so they'll stay the right ratio. So this one will be 38. This one I need to remove the background. And which one don't I have in here? I have the pencil and the apple. So we need to add this one. It doesn't have the background. So we'll make that one 38 as well. Sometimes I move a little too fast for the software to keep up with me. Okay, so that one's 38. This one removed its background. So that's not going to show up there. We didn't get the pink one in here. Let's make that one 38 millimeters. And which one's my favorite? I think this one is. So I'm going to Command C, Command V, and duplicate it. Okay, now you can see my circles, they're all over the place, and it's so easy just to sort of manually adjust them to fit where you want them on your circles. Okay, it's not difficult at all to play around with. So if I wanted to, I could come over here to elements and add the shape of the circle here and get it so that it was centered, you know, size the circle the same. Oh, actually look at that, they're both the same. Then you can make sure that they were centered that way by clicking here and here. And then I could move that black circle off and over and do the same for all of them. But I'm not going to be that particular for this purpose. All right, so they're lined up. They look lovely. Now it says here in the material, unknown. But I know I'm working on wood, so I need to click on wood. Now wood, when you set it to wood, it's going to automatically give you the recommended settings for your wood. So it's white and CMYK. But let's say, for instance, I wanted to use less white and I just wanted to use color. I could go ahead and change that in this drop-down menu. What I think I'm going to do for the demonstration purposes, I'm going to take this one and I'm going to just do CMYK and then not any white underneath it, just to show you how different it looks. And actually, you know what might be better is if I take that one out and I duplicate the blue and use that as the test one. Okay, so this one is CMYK. So let's put this one back to the white in CMYK. Okay, so one of them will print without white and one of them will print with white. And that's it. You can go ahead and adjust these however you want them to be. They can all be different. You can have them raised or not. I'm just going to do a flat print. That's it. It was so easy. Let's hit print. While it is calculating, it's going to tell you how long the project's going to take. You'll hear the machine start to boot up, and then it will tell you an approximate of how much ink it's going to use. It's not a lot. The ink really does go a long way. All right, so here it tells you it's going to take 9 minutes and 25 seconds with the estimated ink here, and start. I'll be back in a minute.
You guys, it's done. Are you ready for this? The grand reveal, here it is. Look how stinking cute these are. They printed perfectly. Look at that. No white lines on the outside that make them look chintzy. And let's do a comparison of the two blue. Now listen, I'm not gonna lie, like this is pretty good. It's muted. Definitely looks much better with the white base, but honestly, I think you could get away with not using the white base too. So here we are. We have a beautiful full color set of magnets. We glue them together, we put some cute packaging on, and just like that, Scrap Busters done. Okay, let's get the glue. These magnets are really stuck together, and yes, I should have sanded the backs too, but I didn't because I was rushing through to get this shared with you. Glue those on. All right, you guys, tell me what you think. Are you impressed with the quality of print? You guys, the EufyMake does an amazing job for a desktop UV printer. It takes a little maintenance, it takes a little practice, but all in all, it is by and far one of the easiest tools to work with in my entire shop. If you're looking for the EufyMake for yourself, click on my link below, and they have them ready to ship now in 72 hours. Check it out.